critical game here in game 14. 12-1 right now, but we do need yet another win, surprisingly, as in the standings we have the Jammers 5 games within us with 5 games to go. So winning today against the Gym Rats at their place, a good Gym Rats team, will clinch the division, the Cactus Division, for us. So let's get going with that. Obviously, we're going to switch up the lineup, and looks like we're playing at a Metro Civic Playgrounds, if I'm not mistaken. We'll get Jocinda Smith in there. Check out their roster. They got big man Ernie Steele and Frog Dude Marky Dubois filling out their team, and they got a pretty good Ivan King player as well, and a pretty good outside shooter in Marcellus Marks. But let's see if these gas-powered Gym Rats are really Gym Rats themselves. So it looks like we got some red and black on red and black action. Ivan King averaging 14 points a game, leading the Gym Rats. And somehow Marcellus Marks just as many rebounds as Ernie Steele. And Ernie Steele and Stretch look eerily alike. Hopefully Ernie Steele, which he probably will, hopefully doesn't out-rebound us. Whoa! And right away we start off with old vintage Stretch right there, getting stolen by Ivan King, who doesn't sound, based on his name, like he'd be, maybe he's like an Eastern European hoopster. And that's a good bounce pass. Get out to Vicky. And you lost your opportunity, Stretch. You ain't getting the pass. So I considered, if I was the Gym Rats, going with this court, just because the Gym Rats, that's kind of the Gym Rat style, in my opinion. And that's a nice shot for Jocinda. But I had to go with the old style, old school Rim Rattlers and Sandy Flats combination. And another steal by Jocinda Smith. And Jocinda Smith is just a stud. Nothing else can describe her. And it looks like we got another court action right there. And another steal and drawing the foul. Jocinda Smith, a force to be reckoned with early in the going. Can I call you Jeremy Lin? Or can I call Vicky Kawaguchi Vicky Lin? And you better know that reference, or else you might have be living under a rock. And we do get the roll there, because Jeremy Lin is just a stud. I don't care what people say. They're drawing a lot of parallels with him, and those jerseys looks eerily alike. That's not good. They're drawing parallels with him and Tim Tebow, which I can definitely see. They're both pretty. Wow, Ivan King, get off me. They're pretty vocal about their. They're Christians, so they're pretty vocal about that. And then they're obviously both not Jeremy Lin, not as much as Tim Tebow. Obviously, Tim Tebow was doubted heavily, but they both had potential. One was very prominent in the sports world before getting into the professional world of sports. The other not so much, but still a great athlete at Harvard. But the other weird thing is both the guys led their teams to either 7-1 starts. Although Jeremy Lin's up to 8-1 now, but 7-1 before the Broncos lost their last game of the season. And that's another foul on Marcellus Marks. Jocinda Smith can't be doing nothing wrong on those inbounds, and we're not going to get the roll that time. And unfortunately, can't call timeouts during the free throws. But I love Jeremy Lin's story. I respect him. It's just so electric watching those Knicks games too. Dishing the ball off to Novak in the corner. He hit 4 straight threes the other day. Jeremy Lin racking in the points as well. It was just an electric Madison Square Garden. You got Spike Lee just jumping up and down on the sidelines too. That was just a great atmosphere, and I had fun watching them yesterday. They beat up the Mavs. And I'm going to go with this lineup, even though it's kind of shaky down low. Double down low. And that's a long pass into Stephanie in the corner. Trying to get past Ivan King here. You can do it. You can do it. Or we can stop. Change of pace. And that's blocked. Is it going to get the roll? No, and we get the pass to ourselves. Fade away two for Ahmed Khan, and that's going to roll off the front of the rim. So I've been getting some comments recently. Why don't you run? About why I don't shoot more three-pointers. Well, the easy explanation for that's not true at all, is that I shoot with the manual control shot. I don't use the automatic controls that some people use. I find that makes the game too easy. You get the yellow ball to show you when to shoot. With the manual control shot, you don't get that guidance. You just have to guess on when to shoot. You have to shoot as the player is reaching the apex of their leap, and even then you might be a little bit off. So get a steal. Get a steal. Now we get to Ivan King, a better ball handler, and that's to Vicky Kawaguchi. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Vicky's trying to get it up, and she gets a roll in. I was a little bit concerned there. About a 10-foot shot by Vicky. And we are only shooting 63%, but the Gym Rats aren't getting many shots up. We're going to play this game. We're going to get those guys in. They're pretty much the same, so I'm going to leave Ahmed in. And we'll switch that up. Don't play Ahmed down low. He's not the best rebounder. He's not your nitty-gritty player that you would like some of your guys to be. And I'm taking it to the rack. Are we going to get the and one? No, we're not. And how many shooting free throws? How many free throws? This has got to be a record for us. And we make use of these opportunities here, going 3 for 5, which is pretty good for me. No, we don't get the roll. Not a membership bounce there. I'm going 3 for 6, which is okay, but obviously in real basketball you want to be making do. More than that. Come on, get back here. Beautiful. Jacinda Smith with another steal. Could she set the record for steals in this game? I was going to give her the points, but I'm going to give them out to Stephanie Morgan. And that is one heck of a huge van right there. And no, defense is not coming through for me there. Ivan King's taking it to the rack, and that's a good open court foul. It's not going to be a technical. Flagrant, excuse me. And that's another good foul. And he was not in the shooting motion there. I disagree. We got another bystander fan out there, just like Sandy Flats, it looks like.
Get the board.
That would be a good thing. And that one's high off the backboard, but the bank is open here on President's Day. No government holiday, I guess. Stephanie Morgan getting in the front court. Ivan King is one son of a mother, one fast son of a mother, and I'm not taking 3, even though it looked enticing. Get it out to Stephanie. Can it get to Ahmed? He's getting shut down over there. That's behind the backboard. Is it going to get to fall? No, it's not. And that's a steal by Ahmed Khan, if I've ever seen one. Can I get around Ivan King? Ahmed puts it up off the glass, and he lays it off the window. He's got those 4 little openings on the backboard right there. I don't know what the purpose of that is. I've seen that design in different arenas and the such. And I was a... Oh, that is off you, Ivan King. I thought it was off Ivan King. Apparently not. And Jacinda Smith is faster than the pack. Is she faster than you? Yes, she is. And she's going to the hole with 2 points. So another land for us, and we got a 23-10 lead. I'm going to try to make sure that I get a lot of my games in the future with the next 4 games I have in the regular season, including playoffs. I want to make sure I'm playing them in succession one another so I get enough practicing, because I can see myself going into the first round of the playoffs, maybe facing the team that I don't play so well against. Maybe I face the Chuckers in the first round of the playoffs. And I'm going to dial up from downtown. I might as well let loose for once. That was actually a pretty good attempt there. And I'm going to call a timeout here pretty soon. Shut down Ernie Steele, and he's deadly from that range, and that does not look good. And that's a rebound for Jacinda Smith. I'm going to call a timeout here before I get ahead of myself. Start jacking up 3s when I shouldn't be. I put Vicky Lynn in, and then stretch in for Ahmed. We'll keep Jacinda in for right now, just because she's got a little bit more umph in her step. And Vicky's on the break. Can I get past Ivan? And yes, I could, but I lost control of the ball. And that's a frustration foul. That's just all it is. So the ball gets inbounded and to Stretch. He takes about a 10-footer and he bricks it up there. Building houses with that brick. Stretch. Still looking for his first score of the game, and Jacinda's got 10 points already. That is a big game for her. Ivan King trying to get around Stretch. Not that hard to do. And that one's out on Ernie Steele. He's got to square up his passes. He's having some trouble getting the ball to his teammates today. Stretch is actually faster than somebody. Blowing by Marquis Dubois. Trying to take it to the rack. He shoots it. It's another brick, but Jacinda's there for the board, and she lays it in. 25-10 lead, and that finally break a drought for about a minute and a half, I would say. And they're going to be stuck. Nope, Stretch trying to get in the passing lanes. Ernie Steele dials it up from midcourt. If it goes, no, off the high part of the window, leading us to a 15-point lead at halftime. So everybody's got full juice right now. I'm going to stick with this lineup. Might as well put my starters in. And that's a steal by Vicky Kawaguchi to start off the half. Oh, and that's stolen by Ivan King. Stolen right back by Vicky Kawaguchi. That changes hands awful quickly. And Vicky's blowing by everybody. She puts one eye off the glass, and she gets the roll. I don't know. I haven't seen a bounce like that on these rims in backyard basketball in quite some time, so that was interesting to see. That's a lane for Stretch. Finally, he's getting himself in the box score. He's got I think he has a foul, though, and a steal. And that was almost another steal for him. That's a steal for Vicky. I wanted to get to Stretch. I wanted to get to my big man down low, reward him, and that's not happening, I guess. No points are happening for us right there, as Ivan King takes it all the way to the cup. You get off the sidewalk, homie. Oh, nobody here to stop Vicky. I could go behind the back slam to Josina Smith, but I'm not going to do that. And just sneaking it over to the front of the rim is Vicky Kawaguchi. She's probably got 12 points, I would say. Vicky Lynn, excuse me. Marky Dubois blown by Stretch like he was nothing. And that's stolen by Marky. Playing with no shoes on. He's not going to be getting any shoe endorsements, that's for sure. No shoe contracts for Marky Dubois. He doesn't believe in those shoes. And that's an easy basket for Stretch, trying to get him some easy points.
Scream.
And look at those lookalikes right there. Very close. They could be cousins, I guess. And trying to get in front for the steal there, not happening. And that's another steal for Stretch, and it's stolen right back out of his hands. 4-3, Ivan King off the back, or the front of the rim off the backboard, and that's a block for Josina Smith, but Ernie's right there for an easy layup, as Sunny Day allocated for us. And that's another steal by Ernie Steele, taking one out of Josina Smith's book. Could you get another steal? Not happening that time. And that one's right ahead. Great outlet pass to Vicky Kawaguchi, and that is what an energetic layup that was. I don't know what city they're trying to Municipal Courts, that's what it was. I wonder what city this is supposed to be, and that is quite the defensive back move you made there. And I'm going to call timeout now, try to get Ahmed in here. Get him some action down low since Stretch is getting pretty tired. Put Stephanie up. And I don't want Ahmed playing center. That was a risky pass. Somehow, amidst all the traffic, Stephanie oh, not on the street, but on the court, Stephanie hoists one up and gets points for us. That's a bullet pass. How did it make to him? Ivan King, their stud point guard, I think, lays it in. We got a 19-point lead only now. Hey, your time will come. Chill. Just like now, Ahmed Khan. We spread in the wealth today. And I never noticed that, like, Pharaoh over there, that Pharaoh guy. What the heck? That is a weird graffiti design. Some of those graffiti artists are pretty amazing, I do have to say. And getting in among traffic, that is blocked. Getting his own block is Bill Russell, Ernie Steele. And right away, Ahmed fouls him, frustrated. And we're going to try to get in front of Ivan King, and Josina Smith does get the steal there. Heavy traffic to fight through. Double team on Josina Smith, and that one's stolen back. Stolen back again by Josina Smith, and for 3 at the end of the half, and that's never had a chance. Way over the backboard as we go into the final quarter of the game with a very comfortable 21-point lead. So I'm going to stick with this lineup. We're going to switch up the positioning of those players, though. And once again, we're heading in the same direction. Trying to get it to Ahmed, get him some love. He's got 6 points to go with his couple fouls, I know for sure. And we're going to try to shut down this outlet pass. Not so much. And Stephanie Morgan's there for the steal. No. Foul. And do not count the bucket as it hits the caroms off the front end of the rim. And what happened to Ivan King shooting form there? Prevalent in all of his other shots throughout the normal duration of the game. Goes high off the backboard on that free throw. Misses both of the free throws from charity stripe. Ahmed with the steal. Down to Stephanie in a passing clinic by those three. And we got a 25-point lead here to go. 22 minutes left, that is. And another steal by Stephanie off the inbound pass. And that's 2. 45-18 drubbing right now against the first place Gym Rats. Say goodbye to that. Say goodbye to that confidence you got by that great record in the Swamp Division, I believe. Another steal by Stephanie Morgan. This one not so much as it hits the side of the backboard. Come on, get the steal. Oh, Josina Smith with the hands. Trying to get to, oh, and that's not happening, I guess. Ivan King's practically played the whole game. He's got to be exhausted. He dials one up from downtown. Not a chance there, and that's out of bounds on Ivan King. Outlet pass to Ahmed Khan. Can he beat the yellow-haired, corn-rolled man? White men can jump. Lays it in, 49-18. We're going to beat our record, possibly 54 points last game at the Ball Hogs. So I don't know what the scoring rash is as of late. I'm not taking as much time off the shot clock, that's for sure. And that's just new shot clock for me. That's a pass to either Stephanie or Ahmed, one or the other. Stephanie's got points for herself, and that's a 51-18 lead now. We're going to try to triple them. Forget doubling them up at 54-27. That's out of bounds. This team does not know how to handle the rock. Trying to get around the corner. Josina Smith puts up a feeble shot off the front of the rim. Come on, work it. There we go. Ahmed gets it knocked away. You better pick that one up. You freaking kidding me? And Ivan King dials up a mid-range J there. The lost art of basketball is the mid-range J, and I'm going to call a timeout. Might as well put Stretch and Vicky Lynn in back in the game. And that's crazy. Jeremy Lynn being not present in anybody's minds 2 weeks ago, now at the forefront of all ESPN First Take, Sports Center, conversations, whatever you want. So Vicky Kaguchi ahead of the pack, and that makes it 53-18. I am wanting to get ahead of our 54-point total from the previous game. I don't know about you, I'm just competing myself. Speaking of competing, I'm reading Tim Tebow's autobiography right now. It's a pretty good book. Through My Eyes. You should check it out if you are even a casual football fan, because it goes in a lot more deep than just the sport football. And that is a nice touch by Stretch. That is promising to see. See if we can get to 60 points. I don't see it being that feasible. And that's stolen by Ahmed Khan. He's going to head in the pack, and Ernie Steele's there to front him, but it's not happening as he rolls it over the front. And that's 57-18 lead now. That's a pass to himself, and that is not out of bounds. That's a fallacy. It's a fallacy. Stolen by Vicky, stolen back by Ernie. What is going on off the top of the... And that's it for this game. Trying to get it to the 60-point watermark. Couldn't happen, though. Look at this. 39 field goals attempted. That's got to be a record for us. 18 assists, which is beautiful to see. A 13-24 turnover ratio for them. Great game all around. Got out-rebounded once again, though. And actually matched them in free throws, beating them in attempts. So, good game all around for everybody. I'm going to check the stats really quick to see what went down. But regardless, we are division champs of the Cactus Division. We got 13 wins. And we have clinched. Wait, no, we have not clinched. With one more win, we will clinch the first seed in the Front Yard Parks Conference, I believe, as well. Check the stats for the game. Double digits for everybody except Lowly Stretch. He didn't play as much as those guys did either, though. So Vicky Lynn with 16 points. Actually, we got 2 rebounds for Josina Smith, which is a rarity, and 7 assists. And how many steals did we get for each other? We definitely got a block. The measure block is messed up. 5 steals for Jacinda. So, thanks for watching this game. What I thought was a drubbing in the previous game, 54-27. We ousted that. We got a 57-18 victory against the Gym Rats. Next, we'll be facing the Jammers and be trying to keep them out of the playoff hunt as they are fighting for their lives, their playoff lives, at 8-6 in a heavily contested 3 through 6 ranking in the Parks Conference. See you guys in game 15 at the Jammers.